Hello, you guys. So I got this foundation inside of my BoxyCharm. It's from Hyde. I've never heard of them, but they just randomly sent it in my BoxyCharm. They didn't ask me to pick a shade or anything. So I'm gonna try it and hope that it's my color. The top looks too dark, but when I looked online, it said that it was like a fair light foundation. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll try it and see. So I figured I'd try it now rather than try to use it while I'm trying to get ready to go somewhere and then it's not my color and then I have to wash it off and start over. So I'm just gonna throw this box away. The bottle's kind of interesting. It has a pump, that's nice. I really appreciate pumps. Like, even if this isn't actually my color or I don't like it, I can save this bottle or even the pump and maybe put it on a different foundation that I don't have a pump for. So that's kind of exciting. It says medium full coverage, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try it with two different primers to see how it works. So I'm gonna use, this is just a regular primer, it's a gripping primer, and this one is a like dewy glowy primer, and then that way I can just see, you know, how it really works. So I'm gonna put on this regular one first, so that I don't get cross-contamination if I accidentally mix my fingers together or whatever to rub it in. So I already put it on my left hand, so I guess this side will be the matte side, and then the other side will be the glowy side, and we'll see if we even notice a difference. So I'm also kind of curious if that if glowy primer does anything, because I feel like we have all these different primers, and do they even actually do anything? I don't know. Let's find out. So I put this one on first. I actually like this one. It actually does work and does grip. I don't notice it to do much else. Like, it doesn't really fill my pores or anything, but you know. So, but I do really like this primer. I like the way it feels when I put it on. And it's not like extravagantly glowy, but it's like just glowy enough to where, well, yeah. See, like, I can't tell if it's even really that glowy, but we'll see. So I'm gonna put this on, kind of just rub it in. Trying to get really close up here so you can see my skin very well. My skin is actually doing pretty good right now, so I'm thrilled about that. And oops, I did accidentally move that over. See, this is why I didn't switch fingers. This one feels really moisturizing though, this glowy one, but I guess it's usually how they are. It's kind of, this one feels like really slippery too. This is a vitamin C glass glow primer from Ciate London. I actually even have a backup of this one because I do really like this one. So far, I mean, this side does look glowier, doesn't it? If you kind of compare. So I'm gonna let that do its thing for a minute. And just because I don't want to get foundation all over my fingers, I'm going to put it on with a foundation brush, and then maybe rub it in with one of these guys, and then kind of pat it with a beauty sponge if it if I feel like it's kind of streaky or splotchy. So I'm going to start with this side just so I don't like mix over any of the glowy. Oh yeah, this is definitely glowier on this side now that I'm looking. So let's see if this isn't my color. I'm so sorry. So, oh wow, that's almost too light. See, the color on the freaking container was nothing like it said it was. Just so weird, isn't it? Okay, I'm gonna try not to Meredith this and put on entirely too much, but you know. Okay, so I'm gonna blend this in because this looks really crazy, and hopefully it's not too dark. I mean, too light. If it is, you know, I can just kind of blend it out a little better. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. We'll see how crazy I look by the time we blend it in, and if I need to make any adjustments. I'm going to go like this with my brush first to kind of clean that off if I can, because that made a mess. So I'm just going to first, now that I'm rubbing it in, it doesn't look too bad. It is definitely too light, which is insane considering that the bottle made it look like it was going to be too dark. Oh my gosh, this is entirely too light. Help. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Okay. It doesn't look great with this brush. I mean, yeah, it's not the right color, but even just the... I mean, it looks like skin though. I will give it that. I feel like it's like patchy and weird. I just look like very strange. But maybe we'll fix this. Let's see. Can't judge it too quick. Okay. So now I'm going to take a beauty sponge, kind of press that in a little more, see if I can do anything to remedy this situation, because this is not going fantastic so far. I've mixed these sides a little bit, but I don't think it's too bad. Okay, so if you look at it, I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I feel like it's emphasizing my texture, like definitely a lot. So, I don't know, let's see. Although once I get on some eyelashes, not some eyelashes, but like mascara and a face pack on, it might not look too bad. Okay, so that's this side. That's this side. It kind of, you see how it's just going into all of my texture? Like you couldn't even tell I had texture. I was just thinking, I was like, oh, my skin looks good today. Now that this is on, I'm like, I feel like it does look better on the glowy side though. So that's kind of nice. So I think I definitely like the way it looks glowy better than that. I go here on my nose. Okay. So we'll just ignore that my face doesn't really match my chest right now. And we'll just go on. I mean, it doesn't look terrible actually. I mean, it looks like skin. like, if you, outside of that I look really pale, I feel like it looks like skin because you can definitely see everything. So, I don't know if that's pro or con. So I'm going to try to put some color back on my face. Try this. This is just one of these super multi-palettes by Ofra. Let's see, this color might be too dark. So I'm gonna like ever so lightly try to help myself out here. Okay, so that looks a little better now that it's not like a mask. I don't like the way my texture looks though, but okay. There, that looks a little better now that I have some color back. Just enough. Okay, see, it's starting to not look so terrible, actually. I don't know, you guys tell me. I'm going to try to put the smallest amount over my nose. Okay. I'm trying to do something about this. There we go. Didn't really help, did it? Yeah, I can't add double chin. Sorry, guys. Let's put on some blush. That may or may not help. I'm gonna do... Oh no. I don't want anything too crazy looking. I mean, let's go with Blaze, this orangey one. Try to go really light-handed with it. All right. I'm just gonna go around. Whoa, that's a lot of blush. Okay. Going to dab this in just a little bit, just so it's not, you know, so there's no. Okay, it's starting to look better. See, now that my face is getting back on. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of. I'm gonna go back into this one. Oh, I don't know which one I want. Which highlighter should I try? Let's see, the big one is Rodeo Drive. And the medium one here is Blissful. I'm gonna try both because I can't choose. So let me make sure there's nothing on here. Oh, I love that. It's so pretty. Okay. I love Rodeo Drive. Oh my gosh. Let's try do the smallest amount. That might have been too big of a brush because now I look crazy. I'm gonna wipe this off. I'm gonna do Blissful. Ooh. I don't know which one I like better. I'll do Blissful over my lips. Perfect. And then I'll do a tiny bit of Rodeo Drive on my eyebrows, or under my eyebrows. And then do this again so it's not such a stark line there. There we go. And then I'm going to do the tiniest amount, if I can, in the very center of my nose. I don't know, I just think it's cute. Okay. Not terrible. Why, thank you, sir. And I'm going to put a little bit of, should I do like a little bit of eyeshadow? Like just enough to do something? I used this one for the highlight, didn't I? Let's see if I can get this off. Actually, I have an eyeshadow switcher right here, so I don't know why I always forget to use it. You know what? I think I'm gonna use this bronzer. I'm just trying to do just a little bit in here, just so it's not too. There we go, see? There we go. There. Now I don't look like such a ghost. I look fine now. Perfectly fine. You know, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I might try to do just something on my lip. Should I go brown or pink? I'm gonna go pink because everything else looks so plain. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of this in my inner corner because I don't want it to be too bright because I don't have a lot going on, but I want it to be, like, see? Just that little tiny bit did a lot. And you can't even really see that much of a difference. But it just, I feel like my eyes look more open. And I'm going to do the tiniest bit of eyebrow gel. Let's see if I regret this. Like just enough so you can't see the foundation on my eyebrows, but not enough so that you could tell I'm wearing eyebrow gel, if that makes sense. There we go. So much better. Whoa. Okay. There we go. We're getting somewhere now. And I'm going to do just a little tiniest bit. Let's try this one. See if I still like this color. Ooh, that's brighter than I thought it was going to be. It's a lot brighter than I thought it was going to be, but I don't think it looks terrible. Then again, I've been wrong before. Oh, jeez. So what's weird about this is it doesn't let you go back down, only up, which is horrendous. I'm trying to figure out if this is going back down. I don't think it is, and I don't know what to do about it. I guess it's just gonna... do better, Laura Geller. And just a little bit of mascara. What I might do is wipe off this lipstick. I'm gonna wipe off the lipstick. Oh, I always hit my eye area. The thing is that I have to resist the urge to not wipe it away instantly, because then it's just gonna smudge everywhere. If you wait till it's dry, you can just get it off with a dry spoolie. There we go. I feel like the eyelashes on this side are longer than this side. I don't know if it's because I sleep on this side or what. There we go. What do you guys think? And this is the Roma Beauty. I got this in a BoxyCharm. It's the Drama Bomb Extreme Volume Nourishing Mascara. I actually really like it because look at all that it did in like a few swipes. So what I'm gonna do is blot some of this off because it's a bit much. And maybe it'll just be like a stain, sorta. Is my hope. And maybe just put, I don't know why everything's vanishing right when I need it. Maybe put a little lip gloss on it. Will that tone it down? Not really. But today isn't about my crazy lip. It's if this foundation works out. So, try to figure out which highlight I like better. This one I feel like is a little brighter, but this one's kind of more of a nice lit from within situation. And just because I don't know if it'll help. Oh, should I powder? I already put highlighter on. Oh well. All right. So that is it. I think I brought it back from being a ghost face to, I don't know, looking decent in just a couple of little small additives. What do you think? I feel like it's definitely showing texture and accentuating certain things, but it doesn't look terrible. It does look like skin. And skin has texture, so I don't know. I think it's pretty good. In the winter, I could probably pull this off. Yeah. So let me know what you think about it. I like it. It's not my favorite, but I definitely like it. So I'm gonna give it, I'd give it 4 stars, I guess. Well, 3.5. 3.5. I give it 3.5 stars. Yeah, 3.5 stars. Almost 4. 3.75. So I will see you in the next video.